In Detroit, thousands of people are without water tonight, shut off for being behind on payments. The bankrupt city says it needs that money to survive, but the move to cut off residents is drawing widespread human rights criticism. Asha Tomlinson has this story.
Dry taps. That's been Nicole Hill's reality since the city shut her water off 6 weeks ago. She says she's maxed out her emergency savings buying bottled water.
I've learned to recycle water somewhat, whereas, for instance, if I use water to wash dishes, I then save it and I use it to flush the toilet.
Her outstanding bill is more than $5,700. She's a single mom living on disability and says she simply cannot pay it. Nearly half of Detroit's water customers are in arrears, so the city is disconnecting service at an unprecedented pace. 12,500 in the last 90 days, though some have paid up to get their water back. The water department is $6 billion in debt and says it needs the money.
We're trying to distinguish and get those customers that are able to pay but just haven't paid because they've decided that there's no consequence for not paying. And those customers that have a financial challenge, we want them to come in so that we can assist them so that they can maintain their service.
But this group says low-income residents and seniors are being unfairly targeted. They're canvassing neighborhoods and handing out free water.
So this is outright war to us. It's a fascist move on the part of the state.
Even a group here in Canada has taken up the cause.
It's as clear a human rights abuse as I've seen even in very poor countries.
The Council of Canadians helped launch a formal complaint against Detroit's water department to the United Nations. 3 UN experts agreed, saying for those who cannot pay, denying access to water is a human rights violation. Barlow also plans to take this matter to the White House.
In my opinion, it's a social crime, and it's an appalling thing to do to people in the heat of summer.
The city says it's offering payment plans on a case-by-case basis. But summer is already here, and those in need of water face a new challenge. Another water rate hike kicked in this week. Asha Tomlinson, CBC News, Windsor.